goes on the ceiling when we then I look there anymore. So Mr. Creepy Crawly is
that would be fantastic. Hey JD.
Yo.
So Bone Daddy Bob is your friend then?
We're very good acquaintances.
Oh.
He's tried to kill me a couple times, so I don't know if I'd call him a friend. But I mean, it's not like he didn't have reasons for it.
acquaintance.
Are you in your pajamas?
Welcome, baby.
No?
Yes? You should probably try to
Is it the ones with the trap door in the back?
I'm only catching half of this conversation.
What do you mean?
Me?
What?
What?
Dude, I don't care. Just quit yelling at me about it. It's not my fault, okay?
I'm so lost right now.
Dude, I told you it was the gopher, and if you wouldn't have listened to the pigeon, you would have known that.
Okay, I understand. Dumpster trick. This is the part where I'm not supposed to be paying attention to you at all. Right?
What?
What? Okay.
It's not even fun anymore.
All I heard was something about, are you wearing your PJs, and something about a trapdoor in the back, and I'm like, why is he the only one I can hear talking? I actually contemplated for half a second, maybe you were talking to yourself again, but it's hard to say. It's very, when you're actually around Dan trying to have a conversation with him, that's one level of insanity. Trying to understand what he's talking about just by listening to him, that's a completely different nightmare.
Well, you used to live with him, so.
Mom?
Yeah, but, like, I could see him. I mean, if I felt seasick, I knew Dan was in the room.
Can you help me?
What?
So, was Bone Daddy Bob a woman in real
I should hope not. He keeps making penis jokes. Why?
Because he keeps making penis jokes?
Well, he doesn't have one anymore. He's a skeleton. How would that man...
Oh, I can't do it. Mom,
So he's transgender.
I can't.
No, he's gender neutral at the moment.
So,
He's a skeleton. You don't have anything. He doesn't have it.
does he know hockey?
The only bone he doesn't have is a boner.
Mom, this is yours.
Nice.
So,
She's never gonna come back over here.
What's with the sudden fascination with Bone Daddy?
he's hot.
Whoa. You say sitting right next to Mom.
You're just queuing up for the initial slap of the night, aren't you?
Yep.
Okay.
Well, you said nobody could start until someone slaps Dan.
Well, that was like last game session and a couple episodes ago, yo.
Oh.
Well, you already started. Let's go.
Yeah, you already scarred me with the testicle talk.
When was that?
Earlier. God, how do
Today?
you not know? Yeah. Oh my God.
Are you sure we want to commit to this tonight? Dan is going to get you all dead. And that's considering that he almost kills you every time we play and he's actually able to focus on what we're doing, that means that in his current state of being, you are guaranteed a TPK within 10 minutes.
You mean like when he got swallowed up with the, giant hole in the floor that had hit points?
Yeah. That thing, it happened. It was real.
That was like a weird game session for a room. Because a room basically kicked our ass, and for some reason a hole had hit points. And then I critically failed searching a room.
Like twice.
Yeah, twice.
When you got poop paper.
You can always shoot that sure.
When you're
There's
leashing
Yeah,
no-
for my character being intelligent, she's really not that
Furniture.
smart.
Well, all I gotta say is, even without Dan in the group, you should not expect a normal game session from me. Just abandon all hope. Welcome,
Okay.
welcome to the madness. You are in the Twilight Zone.
We live in Washington.
Yeah, sure. You can't get worse than Washington.
Hey, so do you have? Ow!
Yes, I do.
I am not doing good today.
No,
Actually,
I
it's
wanna-
just been like this last hour or two.
Now I want to hear the goosebumps.
What is wrong with you?
Goosebumps
I don't
intro.
know. So I go back to work tomorrow
Cool. What time?
in the morning.
Oh, so you probably don't want to be up all night then, huh?
No, I do,
Okay. So
because I don't have much to do tomorrow. I got like 2 jobs.
Well, congratulations on going back to work tomorrow.
Thank you. Do you have A20? Fantasy Grounds. Do you have Fantasy Grounds up?
Yeah. I should
Is
hope I
it a
have
blank
it.
screen?
I should hope I have it up. You're logged into it.
He's got a point.
Okay, so but I mean, you just have a blank screen then, just the generic screen, right? You don't have
No.
any maps or anything up.
I have.
Okay, now I'm seeing it. I just wanted to make sure that everything was cool on my end before we started.
We're done. I'm still sleeping.
Mm-hmm. Come on.
The hell is that? No, shut up. I don't care.
How did this move again? That's right.
All right, so as I said, I'm going to give a brief rundown once more. I'm probably going to do this at the beginning of every game session, if for any reason to remind myself what the hell we're doing. But, you know, if any of you need the reminder, here it is. So, you guys have been hired to go explore a dungeon area called the Sunless Citadel. I know that one wasn't my phone. Another
No, that was. Who is it? Answer it.
Robot voice.
Everything got very quiet. All of a sudden.
Boo.
Ah! Now I must go clean myself. Error. Oh.
Yeah, come off.
You already know when it's coming off.
It was a reminder because some people forget.
Forget what?
Exactly, JD. Exactly.
See? Forget the conversation earlier.
What conversation?
Exactly.
There were so many. It's not that
Did you say murder chickens?
murder chickens.
He didn't say murder chickens, you weirdo.
Me?
Chicken.
No, Daniel. He said you guys weren't murder chickens.
We weren't.
This is going to be a very long session tonight, I think. Either you guys are all crackers, or my brain is not working, or some combination of the two. And no, I don't mean crackers as in white people. I mean crackers as in crazy.
Bye.
That's good because I'm black and don't you forget it.
How could I?
Squeaky toy.
Because
Okay, so Sunless Citadel.
I already dropped my chip. Okay.
You guys were hired because another party of adventurers based in the local town went to the Sunless Citadel and never came back.
Yup.
So you're looking for the two main people you're looking for are brother and sister. Their names are Talgan and Sharwin Hukriel. They went to the dungeon, or rather the ruin, with another individual, a stranger to town, who was asking a lot of questions about the place, and the brother and sister have been wanting to go do dungeon adventuring stuff for a long time, and so they took the opportunity to travel with this guy. I believe his name was...
Jeremiah.
No! His name was Belak. He's the guy with the frog. Remember the frog? Yeah, he had the
Jeremiah,
frog.
the one that everyone got stuck on?
Yeah, now I understand the reference to me. I thought you were just calling me some shady guy that wandered into town. I got the wrong punchline to that memo. All right, so you guys are going to have gone to the Sunless Citadel in search of these two missing adventurers. You've been offered 125 gold per person per ring. Each of them has a family crest on a gold signet ring. If you can recover their rings, you'll get 125 gold pieces each per ring that you return. If, on the other hand, you can bring the brother and sister back themselves, alive and well, you'll get paid double. As a side thing, there's a local goblin tribe that infests the area and is said to infest the ruins. And they've been known to sell a single piece of magical fruit to the highest bidder in town every midsummer. Now, the thing about this fruit is it looks like an apple, and it's bright freaking red, and it's known to, when you eat it, it's known to heal you from anything that you're suffering from, disease, wound, you name it, it'll heal you. People have tried to plant the seeds from these apples and to try and grow the trees themselves, because as far as they know, the goblins are the only ones that have access to this fruit. It doesn't exist anywhere else that anyone's found. People have tried to grow this fruit from the seeds, but instead of getting, every time the trees start to grow, they produce this twiggy mass of, it looks like twisted sapling stems. I cannot talk. Anyway, once these twisted masses of vegetation grow to about 2 feet tall, they're stolen. Somebody steals them every single time. So nobody's been successfully able to grow one of these fruit. Two mysteries attached to this is that occasionally the goblins produce a bone white fruit, a bone white apple, which is like poisonous to the touch. It's so nasty that it does the complete opposite of the red apple. You eat it or just touch it, you're probably gonna die. Well, if you eat it, you are dead. But if you touch it, it's pretty nasty too. And it seems to come from the same plant that the red apples come from. That's what people are presuming. The other part of the mystery is that in the area south of the town of Oakhurst, there have been a lot of these strange creatures roaming the land. People have said that they are like walking brush, like these creatures are made out of twigs and branches and spines, and you heard rumors about animals being found dead with strange puncture marks, and you came to presume that it was these twiggy creatures that have been killing things. So there's quite a bit of a mystery connected to the Sunless Citadel. You don't know if there is an actual connection, but there are a lot of rumors, a lot of people supposing. So you figure, since you're here to try to find these missing adventurers, you'll go ahead and look into this mystery fruit problem. So you guys came into the dungeon, and you eventually ran into the kobolds.
Meepo!
Yes, Meepo and his kobold clan suffered recently the indignity of having their future dragon god, the little white dragon baby, was stolen from them by the evil, dastardly, nasty goblins who live in the same dungeon area. So, the queen of the kobolds, Yggdrasil, agreed that if you would go and recover their dragon baby and bring it back to them, not only would she reward you with items on the back of her throne, including a key that looks like it goes to a certain door with a dragon engraved on it, but she also promised she would answer any questions you had to her best ability. So,
Which didn't prove to be much.
well, she hasn't answered most of them yet because you didn't get her baby back. She may be once you show back up with the dragonling, with the wormling, she may be a little more open with her information. But you guys found the little bastard and managed to, between Eris and Luth, you strung it out and squeezed it like a big old wet rag until it passed out. Dono did not come out of it so hot. She's still laying on the floor unconscious. She's doing better than Meepo, however. Meepo is, yes, in fact, dead. And
Meepo's not to be mentioned.
yes, that is where we left off. So you guys were talking about packing the dragon and Meepo back the way you came to the dragon throne to where the queen of the kobolds was. Is that still what you would like to do?
Yeah, because goblins are on the other side of that door.
How are we gonna get the box of the trap?
Cross.
What do you mean about?
Remember the trap
The
floor
trap
that
floor
dropped?
that
Well, can't someone...
That was probably his reminder for phone thing again.
It's Westford.
Oh, that's
So I think when we get to that room, some across that ledge, and then remember Meepo showed us where that reset was,
Oh yeah, okay.
so we can do that.
Now the question of the moment is, and this actually is a dumb question, so I'm not actually going to ask it.
Aww.
I'll do it.
I was going to ask, do you remember how to get back the way you came? But since it's the only path that's highlighted between the two on the map, it's, if you can't figure that out.
Yeah, we have issues.
And
So-
he's got him.
Go ahead
So-
and
But
you
did
guys,
Donna wake up now since we took a nice long rest? Did she
did you take a long rest or a short rest? Remember, a
We-
long rest is 8 hours.
We didn't do that with the dragon because we don't want it to wake up.
Oh,
We want to unleash it on the dragon queen.
so what? We just got to drag her with the box.
Okay, well, there's
Yeah.
3 of you conscious and standing. There's a dragon that needs to be drug. There is a dono that needs to be drug and or carried. And then there is a Meepo that, well, you can do whatever the hell you want with his body. He don't care.
I'll throw him on top of the box. Y'all can carry him.
Eris can just carry Dono.
I'll carry Dono.
Okay.
Just pile
He's
everyone
tiny.
on the box and shove the box down the hallway.
Hey, it
Yeah,
works.
like on roller skates.
It's like a wagon without wheels. It's not a wheelbarrow, it's just a barrow.
Wait, if we put Meeple in front of the box, roll the box up on Meeple, and then push the box, and then when it comes out the other side, we do it again?
No.
Use Meepo as a rolling log. Add insult to injury. Why not? He don't care. Yeah, I got Meepo grease on my shoes.
Oh, Meepo.
So I forgot, did Meeple have anything important on him?
Oh my god, you didn't search him, did you?
I'm searching Meeple.
All right, give me a second to.
He had that black peppery stuff that he shoved into my
Naomi's
wound.
all like honoring the dead, and we're like, "What's he got in his pockets?"
Meepo.
Meepo. Hey, look, it worked.
Meeple.
Meepo.
Does Meepo
Poor little
have
startup
a
bastard.
loot button? Other. Meepo does not have a loot button,
Yeah.
so you guys are gonna have to type this in manually.
Oh.
And actually, it's not gonna be a lot of typing apparently. Okay, he's got a dagger and a sling.
You happy?
A dagger and sling.
A dagger and a sling.
out
I'm
there.
trying to see if he's got any armor, but it doesn't look like the crap he was wearing served any practical function.
No, considering he was a dragon snack, I'd say not.
Wait, that's a dagger. I kind of have to remember how to use this.
Yeah, you and me both.
I don't. There. So weapon.
Dagger.
It's
Okay.
just a regular dagger, right?
Yep. So you said you guys are going to
Dagger
move
and a
every.
sling.
You're all gonna go back to where the Dragon Queen was, or the Dragon Queen,
Yeah.
the Kobold Queen. So I'm gonna go ahead and just group you up and move you all back over that way.
I'll carry Dono.
Well, that's not gonna do the trick. How do I mass select minis in this one?
Mass erection.
Dono's sleeping.
That didn't sound right.
Dono Name don't know what's going.
Okay, I guess I can just
Don't know.
do it this way. Oh, hey, that worked. Oh, damn.
Oh, where are we going? Holy Chesapeake Bay.
I wasn't expecting that to actually work.
Where are we? There we go.
We teleported. Right on, guys. Cool.
Dun, 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 dun.
Why are we doing Indiana Jones? He can't tell.
Yeah, I was like, that's so the wrong
Dun,
franchise.
dun, 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 dun. No, that's not
Done,
it
I was
either.
like,
done,
that ain't
done.
Anyway.
done, done.
Guys, that's Star Wars. I'm thinking Star Trek.
Oh.
Mm.
That's old Star Trek, man. That's Geezer Trick.
Number one, make it so.
No, that's next generation Geezer Tech.
It's Daniel.
It's
Number
Geezer.
one, make it two.
That's Geezer Tech, man.
Yeah, cool.
All right, so this is 21.
No.
Yes. Trying to remember how to add it to the tracker so that I can make the minis show.
I love how we just were that we all became the Flash. We're just like,
We fast
Well, we
forwarded.
don't have to worry about getting through that room now.
that's true.
But we had it figured out.
Which is why he didn't care.
Yeah, what's up with that? Non-caring.
Oh, I've
DMG.
actually got a better picture of the Dragon Queen, or the Kobold Queen in her throne. I'll be damned. Can I show this to you guys?
I
Can
don't know.
you?
Can you?
Ooh. Oh, there we go.
Oh,
Wait, that's a kobold?
Yes, she's not cute anymore.
She looks like she wasn't in the first place.
You got ugly real quick.
She already was ugly though.
she looks like she has a dog nose.
She looks like a werewolf.
Woof.
Like it's a werewolf and a lizard.
I think we're just going to stand here and insult her for the next 5 minutes.
Apparently,
See if she'll tell us anything.
I'm
She
trying.
can't understand us.
Oh wait,
so-
wait.
She only
wait,
understands Eris.
Wait.
If you don't tell us, we shall
No,
taunt
because
you
she
a
came
second
up
time.
to you and talked in our
I
language.
now need you to cut down the largest tree in the forest with a howling.
Can I smack you with it?
No! Don't say that.
That was Paige.
Yay! It did it.
What did it do?
Now, how
Did I- are
brown
we all done with this
cow?
bit?
Blam!
Whoa!
All right.
Listen,
So
yeah, we're-
there are still remember there were kobold guards in that hallway, just kind of okay. So they're still there, but when you get back to this throne room, it's just Yggdrasil and 2 of her elite guards. So let's move you guys back a little bit here. There we go. All right.
So can Dono wake up? How do we wake her up?
We'll say since you took the short rest, she is awake. I just got to remember how to get rid of this stupid thing on her picture.
You actually accidentally delete Dono.
Don't know what you're talking about. Yeah, all of the bad puns. No, I don't want to create an item.
I thought you were one.
Let's do this. Did that work? It looks like it worked.
One of the sodas is open.
While you guys took your short rest, Dono and Paige.
You hear that?
One of our sodas exploded. Sorry, they're investigating right now.
Oh, I thought somebody was clapping again.
No, it literally exploded in the sink.
That's what you call a popsicle.
We're doing science and, being irresponsible adults.
If crap's exploding in the sink, I don't think you're sciencing right. Well, at least you're doing it in the sink. It could be worse. Dan could have been holding it.
Hey,
That would have been funny.
What
That would have been content, yo. Anyway, Dono and Paige, your hit points are kind of low. Did you guys want to use one of your hit die? If you haven't used it already today, I don't remember. We'll say you haven't because I don't remember. You can use your hit die to get some hit points back if you would like. You're both rather low.
do you know where you go? How you do that?
Assuming I go to my character.
Yeah. And it's on the front page.
Front
Front
page.
page.
I beat you to it.
Hey, did you know there was a wrestler, Page Turner? JD?
He was talking to you, JD.
All I heard was, did you know there was a wrestler? I was waiting for the question.
Oh,
Like, that couldn't be it.
Her signature move was the page turner.
Oh, I know there's a cartoon. I know there's a cartoon character called a Timmy Turner.
Okay, so
Dinkelbergs.
back, and then just
What? Nothing?
you already did it.
Nobody watches the Fairly Odd Parents.
No.
Come on.
Sorry.
Just click in here. Why doesn't it have her?
I might have already used them the first time I passed out.
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, you guys might want to take a long rest as soon as you get the chance because Dono's temperature gauge is really low, as Paige's.
Well, we'll have them go take a nap in the back while we talk to whatever her face is.
Yeah, they-
Suck it.
What?
Suck it.
I'm not sucking it. It's fine. And
Okay.
you realize anyone
On that note, I am done for the night.
just taking that way wrong.
Yeah. Can you blame me? All I heard was Dan say, "Suck it, suck it, suck it, suck it," and all I heard was the wife go, "I ain't sucking it." At least I really hope that was the wife and not one of the daughters.
It was the wife.
My ratings in Arkansas are gonna shoot through the roof. Hey, I can make that joke. I was born in Arkansas.
All the Midwestern. Getting interested now.
Yeah.
Dude, it hurts to laugh now. Thanks, JD.
You're welcome as always.
I don't know. I'm kind of like tired.
Yeah, I don't know who's laughing when people are laughing over there, so I just gotta go with it. But,
If you hear weird squeaking noises, then that's probably me.
or me breathing.
No, that's called wheezing.
Oh, is that what that is?
Did you want to know that?
Come join us.
Paige?
Yes.
Paige?
Yes.
Pick a score.
You want that?
I know, but still. Here, you can have this score.
So what you're saying is,
I didn't do anything.
Even though it's your fault, you're blaming Paige.
Yes,
Me.
Ah.
DM prerogative. I'm gonna put Paige is over here. Paige is looting.
What?
Exactly. What?
Why are you rolling a death save?
I don't know, but I just.
Do you really want to roll a death
Oh,
save?
this is-
Because that's not a good death save.
an 18?
I see an 8.
It's an 8, dear.
Yeah, that's when I went like this. I went,
Yeah, you did it again. That's too bad death saves, and now you're dead. Oh, wait, that was temporary hit points. Okay.
7. No.
What in the world are you doing? Paige
I don't think he
Paige
knows.
is wilting before our eyes.
Stop hurting me.
I think she's wounded more than we thought she was.
Because I don't
She's
I
just
have a
bleeding
hit die
out
that
as she's walking down the hall.
Oh,
It's just a scratch.
okay.
Paige, your arm is
So I guess
missing.
we get-
That's not. It's just a flesh wound.
That's just but a scratch.
Okay, so that's how that. So then why don't we have one? Did Neuter? No, you didn't use
My name is no.
Did you just call her nerderomedy? Nerderonomy? That's what I meant to say. I can't even mispronounce the mispronunciation. I can't even properly pronounce the mispronunciation. We have
Okay, so
all of the issues tonight.
me, and Paige and Dono don't have hit die to roll.
We were all injured.
Okay.
So what do they do now?
Now they need to take a long rest.
We go
and how do we
slip.
take a long rest?
Okay, that's going to take 8 hours of camping and not moving or doing anything. Like, you actually have to sleep. So I will let, if you guys want to do that, I will let you do that after this little encounter we're having here. Because this is,
Yeah, we can do
in
that.
theory, this is not going to be a combat encounter. Dan, that is not a challenge.
Are there any warning labels?
I don't know.
Okay,
That
so
one-
as you approach down the hallway, pushing this box along the floor and carrying Dono and the dead Meepo, the two elite guards here see you approaching, recognize and move to the side to let you pass so that you can approach Yggdrasil here on her throne and actually.
We need to let Eris up front because Eris is the one that speaks Draconian.
Okay. and
Yeah, but she's a kobold.
outside of combat, I'm not going to really be all of that picky about the whole pick a square thing. I was just trying to be funny and failed. I do that a lot.
I was about to
You
say
did awesome for the fellers and so.
Aw.
So go ahead and arrange yourselves as you would like. It doesn't really matter to me. I just move them.
Just
Yeah,
as long
so
as
right.
Eris is up front, it's fine.
Okay.
Good.
Yeah, I feel like that's pretty accurate.
Okay.
So initially, the Kobold Queen is
There.
very excited
We're almost dead.
when you reveal their unconscious dragon baby, and she barks
Barks.
in Draconic. Of course, Eris is the only one that can understand. All the rest of you here is Kobold, 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 Kobold. No.
Right, they're like Pokemon.
She barks something at one of these elite guards who runs off, and a moment later he returns with a couple other kobolds. And between the group of them, they grab the unconscious dragonling and begin hauling it back out of the room.
Yay! We don't have to worry about that coming alive and eating us.
She then turns her attention to the dead Meepo. And
He is now.
there's a disturbing indifference in her eyes.
Okay, then.
Like
Okay, well, his death was not our fault. He's the one that ran after it. Like, come here, little fella.
you'd think she would care more than she seems to right now. Right now, it's just kind of like, whatever. You
Oh,
know?
okay.
Wow.
Well, that's good news.
Some
So-
queen you are.
Well, it's a racial thing. It's a kobold thing. Kobolds die so much and so often that you would imagine they have a hard time making those personal connections. You know, there is no.
Well, they're not exactly intelligent either.
Yeah.
So.
Yelp is a completely different thing for kobolds. There's no social media in the kobold network. So anyway, she looks at you, Eris, and in Draconic, she thanks you for returning their god, the god baby, and she says, as promised, you may choose your rewards. And she steps back kind of to the side here, and she motions towards the table kind of behind her throne over there. and there's a collection of items scattered across the top of the table.
Luther's already over there.
So the agreement was, let me see here. I think it was.
Eris, is she offering the stuff? Because Luth is just presuming.
Yeah.
I was like, hey, there's loot.
She moved
That's
out.
well, okay. Is she saying we can have whatever we want, or we can choose one item?
Yeah, I'm trying to find that real quick. I think there was a limit on it.
Gosh, there table it have a me a thingies. Fifth.
I was from Shakespeare. Nope.
Because that's
Um,
kid human.
You would fail at human.
Phenomena.
All right, yeah, you do that in my house, you get the same response. All right, it says that the possible rewards, but it doesn't say how many, so it probably says how many right there, and I just don't see it because I'm blind. But I don't care.
Get glasses.
No. I can't wear glasses because my eyes focus on the lenses instead of through them. And the pressure of the glass things that get the arms that go over your ears, the pressure of that on my temples gives me a migraine. So no. Don't no.
Not a Pokemon.
Get in this tiny little ball now.
Why is it that short people get angrier easier? Is it because we have?
Because you have a short fuse.
I said it before you.
You cut out. It doesn't count. All I heard was, is it because we... Okay, yeah, I'm not seeing... it seems to me I recall there being a limit, but I'm not seeing it, so I'm not going to waste any more time worrying about it. So I'm going to describe what's on the... Actually, I'm just going to link the parcel to your character sheet.
Put those back. We're playing our game. Thank you, lovey.
Okay.
Oh.
Just the contents of the parcel below, depending on the circumstances described above. The items assembled on the altar include this, that, and those.
Ooh.
Okay, I forgot. We had a journal page.
A what?
A journal page?
It's a
No,
little-
it's me.
Button up in
This one. We got silverware? No, we left the silverware behind.
Okay, let me go into the group sheet.
Your voice got deep.
Sorry. Dan said I needed to talk like this the whole game, so meepo.
No.
Weren't we saying that earlier?
Yeah.
In a world where there is only Meepo.
Are you aware that the silverware is worth a gold?
It's worth a gold.
The collection is worth a gold.
8 gold.
A. Single.
A. One.
No.
Uno. I'm not running all the way back through all that crap. That's one gold.
Uno del gold. Oh, no, I don't speak
Besides, I have that invaluable paper that I have to have someone read.
All right,
for
so I'm last chance. I'm gonna delete it. It's gonna be gone forever.
Okay, bye.
Goodbye.
Okay.
Silverware.
It's
It was
gone
a long
forever.
journey.
That was Vorpal
Okay, you're gone.
silverware, man. That was Vorpal silverware.
Nobody cares.
All right,
Okay,
so
good.
where is my parcel? My parcel. Okay, so I'm gonna link into your character, your party sheet, what is on the table.
An elegant scroll times 2, a fine scroll. So there's just an okay scroll and then an elegant.
Yeah, you don't know what the scroll does yet.
And then there's potion.
And a small totem.
Where there's also money.
The key behind her throne, right?
Yep, there's the key behind her throne. And she also has 35 gold. So I think the thing here is you may each choose one thing. So you choose the thing you want, take it off the list, and then whoever's left gets to choose from what remains. So there's also a key, and there is a small collection of gold, which I think I can put this in here like that. And there's no link for the gold, so I'm just going to... Where do I'm going to put 35 gold into the option here.
Okay.
Like that, I think. Maybe.
Will it tell us about the items? Like,
Yeah, I think once you claim them, it'll tell you what it is.
oh, that's messed up.
Yeah, I know, right? I didn't design it, man.
That's your
Can you
parents
guys
have a-
see? Can you guys see the 35 gold over in the coin parcel area?
Yes, yeah,
Oh,
we
okay,
see it there.
Okay. So if one of you chooses to take that, I will have to manually remove that. So just tell me you took it, add it to your character sheet, and I will remove it.
Okay, who's going first? Everybody roll a coin.
Eris should get to go first because she talks to the little weird people.
Eric, what would you like?
Okay, what are the options?
Don't get insulted, Dono. It's okay. She was talking about the kobolds. Oh, I should point out, I should remember Paige is the same height, so.
I'll take the
Yeah.
key.
What?
You're the same height as me.
Yeah. Short buddies.
Okay, who's going next?
Well, Luth, you're standing there. What do you think?
I don't. I just do.
Yeah, that's been apparent. Far, dear.
What do you think?
You're special.
Special ed. A horse is a horse, of course, of course,
Huh,
of course.
that didn't work.
Unless that
I'm a
horse
big
is
dog.
Daniel.
All right, Luth wants the gold.
All right, so gold be gone. Put that on your character sheet, please.
35,
48.
45, 48, yeah.
Not
Why
60.
did I... That's what I... No, that's
Nope.
not right.
I can hear the issues.
They're dripping. They're dripping for sure.
Okay, who's next?
Ow. Not right now. We're playing.
Oh my god, now the other ears.
What's the
Oh, boy. What are you called? So you're going next? Paige?
yes? Clear red liquid is tiny bubbles of. That's okay. I'm
Yeah, I noticed when you guys kind of talk amongst yourselves, you get very quiet and you cut out and in and out real bad. So when you guys are done deciding who gets what and assigning it to your character sheets, let me know.
okay.
I was actually talking to the littles, so that's why I was being quiet. Unless you want to hear about bedtime and
I don't like bedtimes. I
Oh, yeah, it's
don't
almost
want to
bedtime.
go to bed.
it's like 2 hours.
I'm-
from
Too
bed.
bad.
I'm not tired.
Okay, so
Too
me,
bad.
Eris.
Do you really,
Paige,
do you
have all
really want
gone.
me to go to
Yeah.
bed?
All right, so I don't know what this stuff is until I take it.
Right.
All right, well, I already have an
Basically,
awesome scroll. So,
This is very high quality. The writing is very precise. Great deal. The other one, same thing, not so much.
and the small totem looks like a feather.
Yes.
Well, I will take the fine scroll and include it with my invaluable scroll, and we'll see what happens. I have a thing for scrolls right now, apparently.
Or goblin.
My other scroll's the shit. Just saying.
That
Okay,
is
don't know
funny.
what we need.
I'll take
What
the
we
small
want. Small totem.
Small totem.
All right. We are finished.
All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and
French for
everyone got something.
We all got a little something, something,
All right,
and a headache too.
You said one of each.
you each choose one of the items and put it on your character sheet.
Yes, that's what we did.
Okay, so go ahead and take a minute and look at what's on your character sheets. Now it should actually tell you what they are.
What's it?
Yeah, no, same thing that it told us before.
It's like, are you done?
Potion. Clear liquid potion is tiny bubbles of lighting.
Hmm.
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 Do you know what the potion is, Mr. Guy?
I know what it all is, but I thought it was supposed to tell you. Did anyone take any of the? Somebody took a scroll. See, that's the
Me.
thing. It doesn't tell you what scroll you took.
Let me see it again. It's
A
a
fine
fine
one?
scroll, and the parchment of this scroll is the finest quality, and the writing is careful.
Okay, this one's elegant scroll. This one's a fine
Fine.
scroll. So there's two elegant scrolls. So she took the fine scroll.
Yes.
Okay, is there some way for me to, like, tell it to tell you what it is? Well, it is a scroll of mage armor.
Ooh.
So you should be able to look that up in the player's handbook. Or the Dungeon Master's Guide. We don't have the Dungeon Master's Guide, so I may just have to... Can I send this to you? Share sheet. Alright, there's the information on the scroll of mage armor.
Nope. Yeah, the parchment of this scroll. Delicate.
So it says the same thing?
Yep.
Yes, sir.
How the hell?
I don't know.
Oh, now try.
Now try what?
Now try looking at it in your character sheet.
This parchment of this scroll is the finest quality, and I'm
Close
getting
it.
tired of reading this.
Close it and open it again.
Fine scroll of mage armor. Okay, let me try this.
Because there's a little button up here that says ID, and it was not identified. So I clicked identify, and it should give you all the information. It should tell you what it is, what it looks like, how common it is, how much it costs, and actually give you a description of the spell.
Okay, is there any... Can you put it back in the group thing? And we will take it again now that you have...
It's
Look at it.
in the group thing.
Look at it. In the group thing.
I'm not seeing what you guys are seeing. I'm seeing from the all
There
seeing.
you go.
You got it?
Yeah, hold on. Let me move it over.
All right,
Bam,
I'm
moved
gonna
over.
delete
Okay.
the two you didn't take. Let me go into this and identify, make it identified so that you can see what it is, and then we will do the same. Now, in the future, once we're all familiar with how the game plays and whatnot, I'm not actually going to freely identify this stuff. You're not gonna have any idea what it is unless you have like some sort of appraisal skill or whatnot. You may end up having to take these items back to town and pay to have them identified. That's what that mechanic is. I'm not going to enforce that right now, but at some point I'll be like, hey, we're doing that now.
Damn, I should have taken that one. That's cool.
Druidic focus too. I'm a druid.
And Paige... Where'd her thing go?
Mhm.
Oh. She decided to dance with the devil in the pale moonlight.
Elixir of health. Gee, she needs that.
We got rid of the potion, didn't we?
Well,
Now,
considering you
there
two
are
tried to ride a dragon.
She gets all
I'm just
three.
saying.
It's, whoever chose the elixir of health actually gets 3 of them. That's what the little number to the left means, that you get all 3 of them.
It was your idea. I just went through with it.
Yeah, she needs them. You wanted to act like the saddle.
You're the
You're
one.
like, I'm just... She can sit on my back. It's totally cool.
Where did it
What
go?
the
though?
hell?
No,
And then I think both
it,
of y'all ended up getting frozen.
Yep. No, I ended up getting frozen, and then I think
I just got bit.
That's right, you got bit.
It's like you hit it on the head, and it's like, excuse me.
Oh, Oh,
Oh, we're having an epiphany here. Hang on.
What?
that sucks.
What?
Why? What did you do?
What was that thing called again? Elixir of Health?
Yes.
Why did it turn into 3 out of 10?
Let me guess. It's in the Dungeon Master's Guide we don't have. No, it can't be. Well, it's
How do you
linked.
spell elixir?
It's linked to the adventure itself, so we shouldn't need the. It's ELIXER.
Okay, because when I put it in her thing, it just said unidentified.
Oh, I thought I identified that. Hold on a second.
You did. That's the thing that I don't understand.
All right, let me.
And now it's
Let me do this one last time. Just get rid of this, all of this extra crap.
Before he loses his marbles.
what in the hell is going on here? You have an item that's a 0.
Okay.
Jack Skellington's dog.
So basically, this is a rare potion worth 911 gold. Oh hell, maybe you were only supposed to get one. Whoops. Too late now.
Well, not really, because she doesn't have any.
Okay, it says when you drink this potion, it cures any disease afflicting you. It removes blinded, deafened, paralyzed, and poisoned conditions. It tastes. The clear red liquid has tiny bubbles of light in it. Drinking or administering a potion takes an action. So, let me see if I can assign it directly.
It gave her one, it says, because now there's only 2 left. Go back up.
But it turns into
Yeah.
That is so weird.
Maybe I can.
Hold on, let him do something. Quit playing with
He's
him.
not doing anything.
Why is it just
See
making
if
more and
I
more?
can.
I have no
This is
idea.
going to page.
Yeah, to Paige.
We're just cloning our items. Like,
Let's see if there's some way for me to drag it directly to page. Okay, maybe to her character sheet.
I'm just imagining her prize floating towards her. Everyone's like, everyone's like, alright.
Inventory.
Weird.
Hey, give us back our baby dragon.
Okay, so
There, now. You said 3 of them, right? Beauty. Who has it?
Yay! I think y'all should drink some.
No, that's way too valuable. Just
Yeah, that's 1,000 gold pieces.
sell that.
Yeah, forget healing. It's cool.
Exactly.
We can be on deathbed as long as we have money.
okay. So you're all content with your rewards.
Sure.
I get to grow a tree.
Okay.
I don't even remember what mine is.
Once you are all happy with your rewards, Yggdrasil turns her attention back to you, Eris, and she asks. She says that she promised she would also answer any questions you had to the best of her ability. So she would like to know what questions you have of her.
Okay. We already asked about the kids.
No, I tried to ask her about the water method because the water method was saying that someone was controlling him. And she was just like, water, what? And she was really stupid as shit.
Does
So,
anyone have... Wait,
I don't know. Does she have an ability to answer them?
depends.
Does she know anything about the apple thing?
The apples?
Mhm.
She says that the outcast who lives below grows the fruit. He gives it to the goblins, who basically act as his servants. So he rewards them with the apples for serving him.
The outcast. What is this outcast?
He came with the adventurers who disappeared when they went to fight the goblins. He was with them.
Where can he be found?
Below.
Below. So we
Yes.
just go down.
The goblin
Dig,
chief.
dig, 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 dig.
Yeah, this is not Minecraft. You start digging in her floor.
I will have you know that was Snow White.
No. I ended up doing that.
No, Yggdrasil tells you that the Goblin Chief, in the Goblin Chief's room, there is an old well-like area. It looks like a well that leads down into the below. As far as she knows, personally, that is the only way to get into the below.
So where the water method was.
No, the water method was here long before the dragon or the kobolds and the goblins ever arrived. She suspects that it was put there to guard something by perhaps a magician of some kind, and it's been trapped there ever since. Beyond that, she doesn't know. She's not really too aware of the history of the place. She knows that a dragon cult once ruled here, and they worshipped a dragon called the Chardalon. So that's why she and her clan came here in the first place. They heard about this ruins where the dragons used to be, and since they worship dragons, they were naturally drawn here. So they moved in here and set up shop. They've been here for a while, but they were not here back in the time of the Great Dragon.
So her intellectual capabilities are just proving to be less and less because, okay, I don't know shit about where I live. There's some dangerous people that live here and a dragon. Let's move in.
No, none of that was there when they moved in. This was like, she heard about this was in the ancient past. Back
But
in the
goblins
day.
are there.
No, the goblins moved in after they moved in. Like, the kobolds moved in and claimed the entire ruins. And then the goblins showed up long after and actually kicked them out of part of their territory, which is why they hate the goblins so much.
So can we take care of the goblins and you give us goodies again?
Eris, would you ask her?
For what?
If we take care of the goblins, will she give us it?
Sure.
Ask her. Okay, Eris asked the queen.
She's not sure what else she has of value that you would be interested in, but if you help her and her people get rid of the goblins, she will more than happily be your friends, and you can keep anything that you find in her old domain. I mean, she doesn't presume to claim it as her territory anymore, but she's got the mindset this used to all belong to us. So at one point, all of the crap in it was ours. So if you take care of the goblins, you can have any crap you find.
Fair enough. So we have and we can loot her house freely.
Basically, as long as you don't
I'll
attack,
take it.
as long as you don't attack her or any of her kobold brethren.
Correct.
That's what I thought.
Nothing here but a box full of ashes. Grandma.
All right, we accept. We'll try and weed the dirty little buggers out.
Okay. She tells you that she doesn't know what the goblin defenses are currently. They normally don't go past the door. Remember the door you walk through with the trap immediately on the other side?
Yeah.
Okay.
Which was where?
They don't normally go anymore past that door. Anything past that door is goblin territory now. That's why they try to keep the door locked. So she does.
Oh, okay.
She knows basically where she can give you directions to the room where the goblin chief, where she knew the goblin chief last lived, and where the entrance to the below is. But she doesn't know what the goblin defenses are like right now or anything like that. So
And she doesn't know anything about the brother and sister. She said that they came with that guy.
yes, they all went with. The brother and sister showed up with the outcast, and they went to fight the goblins, but they never came back. They never came back,
But he's all of a sudden their ruler.
He's the ruler of like the goblins. Like the goblins serve the outcast. And actually, hold on a second. There's
Oh, great. We brought logic into it.
Well, that's what my character does.
Oh, that's right.
Research. You're the fighter.
So did they cast?
okay.
I don't know. Something's
Yeah.
either way. We need to go kick his ass
I think I'm gonna grab the queen
What
by
is
the
going
neck
on
and take her.
or not.
Yeah, that would violate the whole kobold player group truce thing.
We're making an alliance, and then we can loot.
Yeah, she was very clear that she's willing to. Her and her people are willing to be friendly and helpful and whatnot to you, and you can keep whatever loot you find in the goblin infested areas, as long as you do not attack or harm her or her people. Throttling her by the neck goes directly against that agreement.
Yeah.
Luke's a little slow. That's why we have to keep him on a leash.
Hey, so okay.
So then, what is this other door? Is there a shortcut to this guy where we can maybe avoid a couple million goblins?
That's not fun. I'm almost dead.
She doesn't know of one. The only other way that she knows to get into the ruins is a secret back way into the goblin territory, but she doesn't know where it comes out at. Like
Yeah, let's not do that.
above board, the kobolds came into and the goblins came into the ruins from the Underdark. And there is a passage leading into the Citadel from the Underdark. So they're aware of where that is, but that's not necessarily going to help you get to where the chief is.
Okay.
She gives you directions. She tells you that if you go, and she points with her finger because she doesn't seem to understand the cardinal directions words. Like she's not going to say go north, go west. She just points. And she points north and she says, if you go back the way you came, there is a great hall with many stone columns.
That's where you were going.
And then she points west and she's like, on that end of the hall, there is a door that leads into a massive room.
Okay.
There is another door through that room that leads into a circular chamber where the well is and where the goblin chief keeps his throne. There is another door into that room, but it's a little harder for her to describe how to get to. And I'll be right back. I got a cat pulling it. The cat wants out of the bedroom, so I'll be right back. Above board, basically, if you go north, you see that little area Dan explored?
Yeah.
That goes to the west, and there's a kind of a door on that weird circular angled wall.
Yeah.
It sounds like that's one of the doors she's describing.
Okay.
So I will be right back.
Is that where we're gonna head, and then we're gonna sleep over here by the
I
fire?
just want.
Yeah.
I kick in the door.
He's
He
not
said he'll be
here.
right back.
I think we should let them sleep before you go open a door. Shit. Just saying.
I'll swallow
Says
it.
the one
I
holding
don't-
a crappy piece of paper.
Yeah. So up.
I mean, I
What
could
are you gonna
use
do?
the
Eat them
potion.
all?
Goblins.
This is why I don't feed him dinner on game
Goblins.
night.
Goblins. Yum.
Hey, they need another move.
They need one or need one? Stick by?
Guys, Keenan, you want to pick? Sissy picked that one. It's your turn, little dude.
Just when we're in discussion, try to pay attention because there will.
Oh, can you bring me an orange?
You're in my car.
Orange.
I like because of that. And it generates that too. That and I just like come really from my character things.
Well, and you already have another character's die.
Yep.
He's almost died like every single time.
I almost died.
I know. I was like, oh, shit.
Okay.
And then normally JD will like fudge it. And he's like, it won't let me.
I missed something.
Oh, we were just saying how like normally when we're doing death saves, you'll be like, we can do it again, or let's try this. This one like won't let you do that. It rolls it for us,
Yeah,
and
it's
we're like,
kinda-
oh shit.
Kind of out of my hands. There's a way to automate savings throws too. Like if I click on, I think it's a control click on each of you, and then I go into my monster page. Say if you cast a spell, all I have to do is click on the savings throw part, and it'll automatically roll all of your savings throws and tell me which of you succeeds and fails. Yeah, there's all kinds of gadgets and gizmos in this that I have yet to play with. So
Yeah,
But
my
you
luck.
still like it, right? Because we spent $5 on it.
$5, $500. Yeah, I can't even believe 50 anymore.
Why not?
Because I know for a fact that the last 2 freaking guides you bought me today were worth more than that.
That's not the point now, is it?
Yes, it is.
You're our brother, therefore your family. Therefore, we spend money on you.
Oh, is that how that works?
Yes, you want a new computer?
Moving on. Holy shit, Dan, I didn't realize you were rich.
We are. The government keeps giving us money. It's weird.
we still think.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. That's right. You guys do the whole, this shit's mine now. You didn't pay your
Yeah, we
bill.
kinda
We're going to
do.
pay your bill for you, and now all your shit belongs to us.
We're pirates. It's cool.
Hey, if you happen to find a brand new computer in one of those, I'll take it.
Yeah,
I won't say no. All right. So anyway, looks like Luth's going already.
Yeah, what is that door?
Can we
I have a knife and a fork.
Oh, you want to open
Well, wait.
that door?
We decided we need to let the girls sleep. The little people need sleep.
Yeah, if you guys want to go get your long rest, you can go back to that room that you were in at the end of the hallway there and sleep for the night.
But what about this door?
Mom, no matter what the frick I play.
All right, so the rest of you, if you're going to rest, go ahead and move your mini into that large room to the east end of the hallway where you were a night ago.
Oh, we're not doing the.
We need to let them sleep for 8
Stop
hours.
moving.
I'm going to let Luth open the door, but I'm going to let the rest of you get to safety and start resting first.
Well, Dono and Paige, I think, are the only 2 sleeping. I'll be there to cover Luth's dumbass.
Okay?
Put me behind you.
Where's Eris?
In a square.
Why did I just yell that like Jade?
Eris is there talking to. Are you done talking to the queen, Eris?
Yes.
Then get over here. Luth's about to do stupid.
Hey, why does the queen not have a square?
All I caught was, hey, why does the thing not mom have mom? Laughter, mom.
What?
Discord doesn't know what to do with all of the voices, so it's just picking at random from each one and forming its own damn sentences.
Why do they have the mom?
So why does the queen? Oh, it's not funny anymore.
He said, why doesn't the queen have.
See, it did it again. I don't know why the queen doesn't have whatever she doesn't have.
Why doesn't the queen have her own square?
Because she's the queen, damn it. Look where her throne is. That's where her throne is. It's like she's defying my rules. Because she's the queen. I don't got to do what you say I do, Dungeon Master. I'm the queen. Bow to me, bitch.
Well, aren't you technically bowing to yourself because you're all the NPCs?
Yes.
So, okay, that's not weird.
My multiple voices in my head and my practiced ability to speak to myself and hold conversations with myself over the years plays a very important role in my ability to run a game.
So when schizophrenia has a purpose.
Yes, talking to yourself is not a bad thing. It's not. Arguing with yourself is not a bad thing. It's only a bad thing when you ask yourself to repeat the question.
Dan.
Oh, I do that multiple times.
When you're interviewing yourself.
All right, so Dan, you're going to reach out and open this door?
I'm gonna reach out and touch the door.
It's a door.
Yay, door! I'm gonna open the door.
The door
Does the door have hit points?
You die.
You just opened the door.
You know who walked in the room just now?
Death.
And I don't know where he came from.
Harry.
I
No, he didn't die.
Wait, did Luke?
Did you die?
Me?
No, Luke. Did
No.
Luke die?
No, I was flicking him shit. Apparently he caught it
Oh.
broad face. All
I
right.
was trying to bring the Harry.
So the odor of rotting meat permeates this chamber.
Yay.
Most of the rusty iron hooks in the ceiling are empty, but a few hold the skinned carcasses of large vermin, huge fungoid stalks, and several massive insect carapaces.
Ew.
On a small
So basically, we found their supply.
Yeah, you found their larder. On a small battered bench along the south wall are pieces of nearly useless cutlery and rusting skinning knives. So in case you missed any of that, there's the text. This appears to be where they store their food.
Oh,
If you call that food.
Yes, well, they're kobolds. They don't have very high standards.
I'm gonna lick
Or
the mushroom.
intelligence.
Appetite just
What?
did a plummet. Are you
LSD.
opening another door?
Oh my gosh.
Luke,
This place.
I'm
Without
gonna lick
Nico going,
a fungoid.
Nico.
you're not licking anything. Keep your tongue in your face and let's go.
I have this visualization of Luth standing there kind of looking at you out of the corner of his eyes with his tongue out, and he's just inching it closer and closer to this mushroom like, eh?
Starting to think.
And they're always like, no, bad Luke, bad, no, don't do it. And Luke's like,
Well, considering earlier he was like, "Hey guys, look, the dragon's eating my head. Look,
You swallowed a watermelon.
I'm gonna check this with my face."
Luth,
You
do
swallowed a watermelon.
Luth,
Luke,
do you lick it?
no,
Yes.
no.
Nah.
Have some intelligence. Do lick rotten meat or mushroom?
We're like, as soon as we open the door, we're like, ew. And
The
then you're like,
girls
"Ew."
are sleeping. We need to let them sleep.
Okay.
And
Yeah,
we-
Luth, you have
Oh,
an
I'm
intelligence
doing
of 14 and a wisdom of 16. That is not very character roleplay of you. I had to check. Like, if you had an intelligence of 7, I'm like, sorry, guys, he already licked it. But yeah, this is totally not your character, man.
We should.
That's not to say I'm not going to let you lick it if you absolutely want to. I'm just saying your character's not as dumb as I've been led to believe.
Well, maybe I know it's some kind of. Okay, fine. I'll open the other door.
Okay.
Well, let us follow. I want to follow me up there
Ow.
with you.
I will.
Hey, it's not our fault.
Just don't step on.
Skates. You guys.
Eris! Well, you're intelligent.
I'm playing hack.
It's -1.
The floor,
Dude, her intelligence is -1.
Yeah.
What?
the floor is partially collapsed on the east side of this room, revealing a tunnel. The
Don't go in there.
the passage is unworked, and it fluctuates wildly in width, height, and direction, as natural tunnels tend to do. Within the room, hunting gear is racked on the wall, and several pallets lie nearby.
Pick up whatever I find. That Narurama random.
Oh, I did not go in. I'm
Did
not
go
that
into?
dumb. I'm standing in the doorway screaming at you.
Okay, as you step into the room, you actually become aware that there are a couple goblins on duty posted here. You didn't see them because they were kind of in the
Luke!
bottom part of the room. Let me, I need to get rid of these guys. How do I get
Why am
rid
I
of...
dating you?
You're dating me?
You always scream I'm your girl. That's my girlfriend.
That happened once.
So now we're not dating. I died. You're an asshole.
You're still, yeah. 'cause
You turn around and you guys are having this conversation while there's a guy behind you.
Are we dating or not? Because if we're not, I'm closing the fucking door.
Is this a good time to take? Are we role playing, or is this actually a thing happening here?
The goblins are just like,
Because
I learned
if you're
okay.
role playing, this is amazing. If this is actually a thing happening, I'm gonna call a break and stop recording for a little while.
We role play in our therapy, okay?
Well, that makes me the frickin' involuntary impromptu counselor.
oh my gosh, you want to get
Okay, remember earlier when I said Dan and I were even?
Mm-hmm.
If we keep it up, I might be owed a new computer before the night's over. I charge by the minute.
I charge $45 an hour.
No, screw that. This is Dan. I charge $45 a minute. That's so I can cover my own counseling when we're done. Danism is contagious.
It is.
Huh?
Okay, so you just wandered into a room with 3 goblins. Like,
No,
And you're obviously
they're
not
kobolds. They're
dead. Still
kobolds.
dating, I guess.
So Luth walks into the room, and these 3 kobolds who are on guard kind of look at you, and then they stand up, and they've got their spears, but it seems that
you're
they
roller skating with the halfling.
it seems that they recognize who you are, and they don't act hostily. They just look at you with curiosity on their faces.
They're curious about our faces.
Or your relationship.
Yeah, they're
Yeah,
waiting
you
for
two
us.
are just bickering with each other, and they can't understand the damn thing you're saying. But it's interesting. It's like a soap opera, man.
The Bachelor.
I will light your ass on fire if you break up.
It's your problem.
You can't just keep running into random rooms.
It's not a random room. It was there deliberately.
Okay, well, you go in from a rotting meat room into where there's obviously hunters, ugly ass freaking weirdos in there,
Open the door.
and it's just you and me.
I turned to the bulbs and say, "Hey, would you guys help me out here?"
They just
Those aren't kobolds; those are goblins.
Why is there
They're kobolds.
in there?
They're kobolds.
Oh, they're kobolds.
Yeah, they're
okay.
kobolds. Well, I understand the confusion. They're all ugly, and they're all short.
That is true. They're all ugly. So whatever.
I can get them confused if I want. Damn it, I'm an individual.
I don't even know if they can understand us.
They
all speak
don't
that
understand a
weird
damn
dragon
thing
shit.
you're saying. Like Luth looks at him and says, "Hey, can you help me out here?" And the one he's looking at kind of raises a non-existent eyebrow and looks over at his friend and goes chirp, 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 chirp. And the other one's like chirp, chirp, chirp. And then they both look at Luth like, eh?
Oh, look, there's
One of them actually gives a very human-like shrug, like, I have no idea what you're saying. Ah.
That is some talk.
Fine, Carol. I'm going down the tunnel.
Carol. Who the hell is that?
It doesn't matter. She was on my Instagram. I swiped up or down or whatever that was.
Swiped up.
Are you seriously going to the tunnel? The one place in this entire dungeon
Coming back.
that says, hold on.
Underdog.
Alone?
Hey, let him
You're
do it.
not-
I
It,
said.
it actually says the tunnel leads beyond the scope of this adventure. So that is actually the back door to the whole adventure, and Dan's gonna be like, I leave. I'm done. I'm out. Bye.
Okay, so this colon-looking tunnel is going to be the out of the adventure.
Did
So
you
I'm
just say colon looking?
Doesn't it look like it?
Such a shitty
No, a
tunnel.
colon is a
It
thing.
looks
That's an
more like
intestine.
Okay, remember
I'm gonna go
how
up the ass.
the Kobold Queen mentioned that there was a tunnel into the Underdark that they came in through?
That's it.
This is it.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's what I thought.
So you can go in that tunnel if you like, but that's going to end the session for tonight, and I'm going to be scrambling between now and the next session to come up with something in the Underdark.
No, we're good. We don't need to go there.
I should have known if they put it on the map, Dan would poke it.
Wait.
Yep.
Fine. I go to the other door and open it up.
Norama's still yelling at you, and you're like, whatever.
Yep.
That's nice.
He walks by the kobolds and he holds his hand up and does the whole talkie sign, and they actually understand and laugh.
Did they copy him?
Keep yelling her
They're
all
just following him around. Talkie.
Can I drop fireball at him?
Who?
At you.
Whoa, Cobalt's about to teleport. They're all teleporting.
like we're out.
Wow!
Captain on the bridge.
You know what happens when you ask me a question and the answer should be no, but I like to think I'm a lenient dungeon master and allowing you to do what you'd like to do, and so I say yes, and it doesn't end well.
Like eating.
I
like
think-
swallowing one.
I think this could be one of
I
those
can't
situations.
anyway. All right, fine. We're dating. Just open the door. Stop talking.
We're dating?
Oh my god. Are we or not?
I thought you were a fae folk.
What does that
What?
even mean?
This
He's
ruined
not-
chamber stands empty and of all but a litter of rocky debris. No, I have viewers who probably will watch this someday, so while you guys are arguing in the background, I just decided to read off the description so that they would know what's going on. And then now I'm back to you guys.
That final little, huh. I just put it.
Well, then go in that room and smell it yourself.
Fine, I will. That-
Shut the
So for
door!
the 8 hours wandering around in stupid, useless rooms,
There's 13 and
while Eris
beyond.
is using Paige and Dono as hacky sacks. That's just fantastic.
No.
Oh, hold on a
Pick up,
second.
we're gonna be like, why are we so sore? I don't
Hold
know.
on a second. For
Why
every 12
am I
hours the
playing?
character spend in the dungeon, roll a d20 and refer to the following table if the character's in an accessible hallway or room at that time. There is a random encounter table.
Uh-oh.
This room falls under the jurisdiction of that random encounter table. I need to roll and see if there's a random encounter in this room, Dan.
Wait, are you talking about the room I just walked into?
Yes.
Genius.
I kick in the door and steal its treasure.
There's nothing there.
But on Monday.
Oh, shit. Oh, okay. Whew. All right. It says no encounter. Whew. I was like, Dan, sorry. Roll new character.
Got one.
Poisonous gas, you're dead.
All right, so I'm gonna put this. I'm gonna put this
I want to
on
be a Jew in the
my.
40s.
Wall.
How
Right,
do I,
still there?
how do I link this to this?
All right, well, let's.
Did you make
There we go. So it says 13 and beyond. Every 12 hours the character spend in
Maybe
the
you guys are
dungeon.
dating.
Okay, so that's been done for
Uh-oh,
today.
they're almost quiet. Everybody run.
Narama's making notes.
Rama's just been standing there glaring at Luth.
Who keeps running away, you little chicken shit?
I'm not running away from you. You're...
Blue.
You notice how he's just running through the walls? He's like, I don't care about your physics. I'm just gonna clip through this shit. Apparently, Luth is ethereal now.
What?
Well, put me back in the room.
You are in the room.
In the room with you.
Well, I have to do it carefully so we don't walk through walls.
You want to know? You want to know what's hilarious? Even after all of that, the character still moves through the wall. I can't see you moving the character, so all I hear is Dan grunting, and then the character moves in a straight line from where it was to where it was.
Okay.
I know
Quit
there.
moving me around.
I know there's a way. Yeah, now I can see the proper movement. Why are you moving towards the groans? Move away from the groan. Move away from the groan.
What groan?
You're
You.
groaning. She's coming to find out why you're in the room with Dono, Paige, and Eris without her, and you're groaning.
Yeah, you're gonna die.
You never
Why
did
don't you
answer
like my
whether you were
groaning?
dating or not, so she's jealous now. She's like, "What are you doing in there? Quit playing around with the unconscious teammates. That's not
Hey, you
right."
haven't been arguing for 8 hours yet?
JD, reword that.
Has it been 8 hours?
No, it's been like 8 minutes.
Oh God, it's gonna take forever.
Would
20 real life minutes translate to 8 game minutes.
would Dan and Narama
Whoa.
like to rest?
Hey, a trap appeared.
Whoa. How can you see through the wall?
I have X-ray vision.
Superman?
Okay, so here's the deal. What's going on?
I don't like that deal. Here's my counter proposal. I have no fucking clue.
Oh,
You're the
I'll take that and raise you. I go through the door.
You've already done that. You already
Oh.
lost that bet. The question is, are you going to rest? Because I cannot do the fast forward 8 hours for those who are resting if two of you are still doing stuff.
Okay, done. End.
End me. Okay. You got it.
Harry.
The hell do I have all over my vape? Okay.
What?
You go over there.
Vape?
I'll use this one. It's not all slick and
Vape.
slimy. All right.
You
So
got
you
your
rest. You rest for 8 hours. I have both my vapes.
Yay.
Yeah, my oil finally came in like a month after the fact.
You have the Darth Vader one?
Yeah, I have the Darth Vader one and the Minnie Mouse one.
What?
Minnie Mouse.
No, they're not actually. Oh.
Ow, 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 ow,
I
ow.
just know one of them.
La
is
la
like
la
Darth-
la la.
La, la, la,
Can't say
la,
I've ever
I
seen
do
it.
not-
Smurfs.
Tara loves Smurfs.
Oh, yeah,
I
I
think
have.
Tara is a
You
Smurf.
like Smurfs.
Don't
I
they
like
remind you of
Gargamel.
Peeps?
Gargamel.
That's why she named her cat
Dang it.
Azrael, for crying out loud.
Named her what? You cut out.
She named her one of our cats Azrael.
Aww.
Okay, so we're rested up now?
Yes, 8 hours will pass. I'm trying to do something here really
Another orange.
quick.
Because you love me.
This one, this one, this one,
Luke's freaking gone.
this one. Whoops, nope.
Y'all wake up and I'm like, where the hell my boyfriend
This
go?
one.
He woke up and
This
sprinted away. It was like,
Enter.
Yeah, you have to find the room, obviously. That's like.
Okay, yeah, 8 hours pass. You all recover your hit points. You recover your used hit die. Actually, I think there's a way for me to do this manually. Hold on just a second.
Whoa.
Effects.
Paige looks distorted.
Round.
maybe you should go back to sleep.
Just so you know, he's playing with the Zoom feature, and it is hilarious.
Oh my God.
Wow, Paige.
You need some more sleep. Holy, what happened?
Like,
No.
had
Why am I
Botox.
holding? It looks like I'm holding.
Hey, you found a scroll like me.
You don't know it.
I know.
I found cold about poop.
Look at Eris. Oh, yeah, and then there's Jenna.
Don't know.
Dude.
A little
Yeah,
green.
look like they don't know.
Menu. Rest there. Rest. Long rest.
What?
There's Eris.
You actually look cool. What the heck?
And there's me, Mama.
Oh my,
Where's Liv?
All the way up there.
that's fine. Oh.
Gray area.
You're going to make me sick.
Where'd he go? Dark. Okay.
Okay, Luth, if you did not rest, go into your character sheet and remove your regained hit die.
Okay, so
Aw.
I'll show you the money.
Luth,
What?
Go in and regain our hit die.
No, I've already recovered everybody's stuff for you. I'm just saying, if while everyone else was resting, Dan's wandering around the dungeon by himself, he did not get the long rest, so he will not recover that hit die.
I recovered hit die.
I can do it. Let me do it.
Yeah,
I can do it. I can do it in a van down by the river.
Gonna live in a van.
down by the
That's a good estimate.
Ducky, go down to hall.
when he breaks the table.
All right, so you guys are all rested up. It is the next day. You assume there's a
Let's
surprising
go kill
lack.
some goblins.
There's a surprising lack of day-night cycle in the dungeon. As a matter of fact, I can do this because you're underground.
Wow.
Oh, that's right. You can change the color.
Whoa, it's blue.
And actually, you're probably traveling around by torchlight, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
Who's torch?
I have dark vision.
So do I.
You do not.
Yes, I do when I have a torch lit.
He's got dumb vision.
All right, so next day, you're all rested up. Please remove a ration from your character sheets. Unless you would like to attempt to eat with the kobolds.
I'm good. I'll eat what I got.
I'm eating with the kobolds.
Make a constitution savings throw.
Constitution.
Oof.
You have diarrhea.
Hold on, let me lift my robe.
Let me punish you appropriately. Let me find a good one here.
50 Shades of Almost Great. With kobolds.
Poison.
Oh no. Yeah, food poisoning.
I was poisoned with no effect.
Well, I feel something.
My
My
tummy
blood's
feel
strong.
rumbly. All right,
You're
let
poisoned back in a
me.
second.
So I act like I had Taco Bell.
Well, Cassie Luth is a
Let me look
bad.
up something.
That's punishing
here
us, JD.
really quick. I don't know how to use this yet. So we'll do this. Right here.
Bada, bada, bada.
All right, so
Do I accidentally eat a kobold thinking that's...
no, you
It just seemed like they would care.
you eat. The kobolds are used to eating just about anything that they can fit in their mouth. So you get a hold of some meat. It tastes okay. It's got an interesting smell and flavor to it, and it turns out it's rotten. And you do get a minor case of food poisoning.
Awesome.
So I'm just trying to figure out a good effect, like for food poisoning here.
-1 to all Constitution saves.
Food poisoning.
Hey, and just to let you know, my intelligence and wisdom. Oh, that's a +3. Oh, those are
What about
saves.
your? My wisdom is 3. I'm so smart.
The circle of life.
I'm going to give you
Herpes.
No. Kobold.
disadvantage
Oh.
on any physical skill or savings throw for a day.
Yay me.
So your attack rolls, your savings throws, your skill checks, anything that's connected to a strength, dex, or con is going to suffer disadvantage to the roll because you are in extreme discomfort, vomiting, diarrhea, dizziness. Raw meat sucks. Raw spoiled meat sucks, rather.
Why wouldn't you just eat your ration?
Free food.
Maybe he ate a water. Mom, are you really surprised?
Kind of. All right, well, take out one of my rations because I'm not stupid.
Okay, so let me see if I can add a note to this condition. Poisoned.
You guys all did -1 ration.
Mhm.
Disadvantage to physical checks, attacks, and saves. 1 day.
Oh,
Okay.
well, that sucks because she doesn't have any ration.
Was on my character sheet. Remember I bought some?
Did Dan not transfer over stuff?
I'm not thinking he did.
Well, I'm going to go ahead and call a quick break here. Go ahead and transfer some stuff from the players, or from the items. Where is that? Yeah, from the items. You should be able to find rations in the items tab. So go ahead and drag however many of those you have -1 onto your character sheet. Make sure all of you have your rations represented on your character sheet. And I'll be back in about 5-10 minutes, and we'll pick up from there.
Okay. Where's my character sheet? 'Cause I don't know. I thought I bought a couple days worth.
Okay, so she had the elixir. What is your thing?
That's it.
That's the elixir to help. But didn't you have the score?
Yeah.
So why does it say unidentified?
Is it never the whatever or whatever?
Roll with mage armor.
Yeah.
You don't have any other.
Okay,
You
good
have the
idea.
jade.
Eris has the. I don't remember the jade. It's my paper that I take notes on.
I don't know. You have an idea.
Weird, 'cause I also
Yeah, that's the feather.
You get like
Okay, you have an idea.
I look like a demon.
Here's the-
no. Dono is not. Yeah, but picture. I didn't even choose.
I know.
Dono. Really crappily dyed hair.
There, so So now, I think everybody's questions. I don't take one because I'm food poisoning. And ooh, a sling is 30 or 100. It's a simple ranged weapon, so I'm pushing it.
My sodas are exploding too.
Were they cold?
This thing.
So is that one like completely ruined and drained, Evelyn? The one that exploded?
I want to go look.
Wimple.
No, except that his.
Okay, so we're going to be going. Everything on yours look. Amanda. Everything on yours look. Oh, it is yours.
You put her back down.
Yeah, I think.
She's got 10 torches.
Apparently.
So does-
ready.
I don't think I have.
They check.
Oh,
I can make
okay.
sure
Well, I've got
20
the
minutes.
name for the first 2 episodes so far. Or the
Oh,
first
God.
episode. The first episode, since they're an hour long. It was a toss up. It was either going to be Luth needs a leash, or are we dating or not? I'm going with the second one.
Oh, God.
All right. So you guys have your stuff squared away?
Yep.
Yeah.
And we are dating, by the way.
Okay. All right. So answered that question.
You called me your girlfriend. That's the way it goes.
No, I said you killed my girl. Drink it or something.
No, when I was stabbed and I was bleeding out,
Huh?
we can even go back and play. There's video proof.
She got stabbed by the weird skeleton dudes. That were stupid.
Are you guys rolling?
No, it's role playing.
It's role playing, and
Then
how do
why-
we know
how
what
do you
to
know
go?
Because I had that. in
We've
my
been getting
mind.
followed by like a.
Yeah, you have a kobold camera crew following you around.
Reality Dungeons and Dragons.
The Kobold Queen is actually a very renowned YouTuber in the Kobold community.
Markiplier.
Hey, I like Markiplier.
So does our 4-year-old. She adores him.
Markiplier's cool. I don't like him when he was young. Like, I don't dislike him. It's just, he was just a young kid, and like I couldn't associate with him. But now that he's gotten a little older and he's got got his little family going on, and he likes Chica's adorable.
Oh my god, Chica.
So now I literally watch his video, and I watch the Unis Honest video every day.
Yes!
What's the Unisonis video?
It's him and. Let's see. Yeah.
It's him and his friend Ethan came up with this idea where they're going to record and post a video every day for a year. And then at the end of that time, when the time runs out, they're going to completely delete all of the videos and the channel completely.
Yeah.
It's kind of a whole life is short, you live it while you can, once it's over, it's done type theme. So, it's kind of cool. I mean, they do weird crap like they strapped electrodes to their nuts to pretend like they were having, experiencing childbirth. And
So
They-
it's like
they went-
Jackass 2.0.
they went through a military obstacle course.
James.
Yeah.
It's good content. Markiplier is one of the world's most popular YouTubers. Like, he literally makes his. You hear about people who make their livings as YouTubers and they've got, like, lots of money. Yeah, he's one of those guys.
I would hope so with the stupid shit that he's able to pull off.
Originally, it was Markiplier, Jacksepticeye, and PewDiePie. They were all in the, like, same group type thing. Like, they all were friends. And they kind of got in on the YouTube early. So that's, I think, part of the reason why they're so big now is just because they've been around for so long. But they kind of branched out and started doing their own things. Jack and Markiplier still do things together on occasion, but they usually just flick each other's shit.
Yeah.
Kind of like Dan and me. Dan, we missed out on the YouTube boat, man. We could have been famous and rich.
I am famous and rich.
In his mind.
I forgot. I'm sorry.
In your
Well, I forgot the rich part. I don't know about the famous part. Maybe infamous. All right, so as much as I hate to say this, back to the shenanigans?
Back to the shenanigans.
Back to the
Not
shenanigans.
married.
I didn't say we were married. I wouldn't marry you. We're dating.
Not those shenanigans. All right, so you guys rest, recover your hit points, use spell slots, hit die and whatnot. I'm not even going to ask Luth what he's doing because it's blatantly obvious. What are the rest of you going to do?
Well, we wanted to go back up to that hallway, you know, avoiding the traps, kind of go back through. What are you doing?
Who has spells again?
Me and her.
Me and her.
Narama and Dawn.
Who's Narama?
I'm Narama. I'm right there.
Eric.
The red one. Hold on. Luth can't tell colors.
Colorblind.
Narama, right here.
That's me.
I need to move that.
Okie dokie then.
Well, if you have to ask him if you're dating and he doesn't even know who you are, I think that answers that question.
Okay, but to be fair, in real life, we were dating and he forgot my name several times.
Okay, I can believe that, but from my viewer's perspective, you're looking a little stocky. So,
When he would introduce
viewers,
people,
they
I would
are
introduce
dating.
myself.
Dan's just a dumbass and forgets things. Like me. I forget things and I'm a dumbass. It's not the same thing.
Wait, I'm confused.
Naturally.
Who's on first?
Yep.
Exactly. All
okay,
right.
so guys,
So I need
I
to know what the
think-
rest of you are going to do because Dan's AWOLing.
We should go explore the rest of the dungeon before we go in.
I was gonna say where we go up. When we go up to the very top, that's where you could hear all the goblins. I'm thinking those two rooms connect.
We should go to the where Luke.
Yeah, let's go up there and see what the open up to.
Yay, following Luth.
You just like
Yep, straight to the wall. Why not? Hey, why not? There's a tunnel. Even the dungeon master's not aware of it. Let's just go. Yeah, why not?
Into the
Yeah,
unknown.
We're Mexican drummers.
Into the unknown.
I've got my multi-pass. Chicken good.
I'm betting those two doors connect there.
I think your character she is coming.
There we go.
All right, so
Is it all right?
Luth, you gonna open the door?
I am gonna open that door. It's not even.
Why
gonna
don't
work
you
in.
actually check and make sure there's no traps? Quit messing with the map. We
Too
can-
late. Too late. He said he opened the door. Hey, I got to get some humor into this video. Damn it! I've set myself a high bar with drinking elementals and whatnot.
What's with this little robot bathroom-looking dude on my guy?
That is you being blah.
Oh, I'm being blah.
Yeah, you're being blah.
The normal.
Why are we following the gassy one? I mean, just
Don't walk behind him with the torch.
Hey, what do you guys?
And the Daniels red glare, light bombs bursting in air, gave proof to the night that his ass
Taco Bell
is
was about to
still
say.
there. 36. This one. All right. So the stench Garbage and carrion here are evidence of years of use by unsanitary tenants. Tattered hides stretched on frames form 6 unstable hammocks around a much-used fire pit. Battered cooking equipment is mixed indiscriminately with broken or worn arms and armor. As you burst open the door, a group of goblins spring out of their cots and reach for their weapons. So here's the text for the room.
Close the door. You said
I do that. Do that.
Wait, that was the wrong room. You guys are in the wrong room.
Oh, well then.
But there's cots.
We interrupted their sleepover. We need to leave.
I mean, that's wrong room. You put goblin.
They were in the wrong room.
Goblins in the wrong room.
There's like 3 or 4 rooms that have the same description and setup, and apparently I chose the wrong one. They were linked to the wrong room. So, yes, 3 goblins. I need initiative rolls, please.
So hold on.
Nope.
No.
Nope. You open the door.
I opened the door, but I did not go in. I saw.
That's fine. The door is open. They see you. They're going to attack you. I need initiative rolls, please.
But I can't.
This is why you're supposed to check doors and stuff first.
Yeah.
I checked the door.
Dano.
It's not on.
What if you can hear him
Man.
sleeping?
How can we sleeping?
Oh god.
They're breathing slower than normal.
Yeah. Are you sleeping? No. Okay.
Anyone there? No, we're asleep. What?
Cool.
Any stabbers?
I need. Where's my initiative roll?
We're rolling. We're rolling.
Oh, I'm trying to figure out where it is on
Oh,
my
shit.
sheet
Oh, no.
here.
The one. Oh, third time's a charm.
Looks
Follow
like
the one with the
I'm
almost.
doing this manual like.
Damn.
You have no initiative bonus?
Nope.
Yikes.
Yeah, I suck a little.
None of us did good.
I got
What do you mean?
21.
Paige got a 21.
Paige goes first and has no clue what's happening.
Yeah, what do you
Oh, okay. I remember now. I
Watch-
not smart.
And he's just like,
And he tries to
You watch
close
Luke
it.
open the door and then be like,
Oh,
and shut the door. Paige is like, what's happening, dude?
Is that a bathroom?
This isn't the toilet. My bad. Yeah.
It could be a bathroom.
why is it zoomed in so
Luke
much?
goes in there and just
Goblin
defecates
too.
everywhere.
It definitely catches garbage.
Oh, the other goblins suck too. So y'all are good.
All right.
No,
Let me
I'm at
put
the
this
bottom.
down here so I can actually see.
Oh, God, no. Okay.
And then we're gonna
Oh.
open this. And anything else important here?
No. If it's gonna kill me, it's not.
If it's not food, it's not important.
Wow.
I am.
How the hell is that supposed to work?
Ash, tree about food. You said snacks were good.
They are good.
Ow! My back.
They're so-
Wait. What?
Okay.
What?
Cat?
This is if things go badly. But that's not goblin. Oh, yes it is. Oh, okay. So that's okay. So I can completely disregard that room's
Remember
been
Nick
cleared.
in Alaska?
Yeah. There's two.
Okay, so the top of the initiative is Paige. Luth boots open the door and gets kind of a weird look on his face, and then you hear gibbering yells coming from the other room. It sounds like goblins, but anybody speak goblin? I forget.
No.
Yes,
What?
We do not speak goblin.
I speak. Look, let me go back on my character sheet, and I'll tell you. Where do I do that?
speak
Skills. Skills. Abilities. Common and Orcish. Oh, that's not Goblin.
No, that's
I-
like
Never mind.
I
That's
speak
like
half
5
Latin
times
and,
Goblin.
Common.
That's
okay.
what?
Well, so none of you can understand what's being shouted, but Luth, you get the impression that it's something along the lines of "die."
That's why he shut the door.
Darling.
Okay, so
Well, we
so you
can-
reach
we can
you
talk
reach.
to him.
Okay, you don't actually get to shut the door yet.
So you're just kind of standing here at the door.
Yeah, on your turn, if you can reach in and try to shut the door.
Okay.
But for
But
now,
right
you're
now,
standing
it's-
there looking at them, and they're like charging towards you with scimitars drawn.
Yay!
Well, 2
Centaur.
of them are numbers 1 and 3 have scimitars. Number 2 is pulling out a short bow.
Oh shit!
Good, I can shut the door.
So
Ask
Paige,
the number.
Paige,
Oh.
you're at the top of the initiative here. You cannot see what's going on, but that doesn't. You can still react if you'd like. Like if you want to step and push Luth out of the way, or go into the room, or run the other direction. It's your turn to do whatever it is you want to do.
I kind of want to walk up next to Luth and see what the heck is.
Okay. So, yeah, you walk up next to him and kind of peek your head around the corner, and you see 3 really irate, irritated goblins charging towards the door. Now it's your turn, so you can close the door if you'd like.
I want to close the door.
All right. So
Just reach in front of Luke, like, no.
Paige leans over and peers into the room, and then looks at Luth with this look of disappointment as she just slowly closes the door. Shakes her head. Luth. All right. Now, what else would you like to do? I'm not going to charge you a whole round's action to just close the door.
I'm just gonna hold on to the door
Okay.
or whatever there is. I'm just gonna be like, nope, no.
I'm going to stand here and hold this door shut forever.
But you're
Hey,
so
if
short.
stealth game logic has taught us anything, they're gonna forget we're on the other side.
Very good point.
All right. So that is your action. That's all you want to do is stand there and hold the door shut.
Doorknob, if you swing it open, you can just hang on the door.
Paige.
Don't see me.
Yes, that's it. Hey,
Okay.
I'm talking to you.
Yeah, that's it.
All right.
What just happened? A bunch of shit changed.
I'm trying to use the program, and I'm not doing it right. There we go. Okay, so you hear the yelling on the other side of the door get closer. You can no longer see what's going on, but Paige, you feel yanking on the door. I need you to make a strength check, and you need to roll higher than they're rolling. I'm going to give them advantage because there's a couple of them yanking on that door handle.
And there's like one little 2-foot you.
Help me.
Oh shit.
Ah.
All right. They almost yanked the door open. Like,
Oh.
you almost get yanked into the room holding onto the door, but you brace your feet and lean back, and it slams shut as violently as it was yanked open.
Go, little people!
Stupid goblins.
Good job, Paige.
Luth, what are you doing?
Oh, that's what happened when it went to her turn. Her turn, it changed. Okay. Hey guys, anybody got a fireball or something they can shoot in here? Or healing? Great.
Wow.
Just backhand Paige out of the way.
Slowly walk away from the door, back over to
It's just go open another door. That door sucked. Let's try this one.
the entire time looking at the
Neurama.
random Neurama, just locking eyes, making sure I didn't do anything.
He's got the same look in his eye as he reaches for the door handle that he had when his tongue was going for the mushroom. And he's going, eh? Eh?
You can't just open another random door when
I
you
didn't
opened
say
one.
I'm getting away from the door.
You're
because no one
standing
yelled at
by another
me.
door.
Can we put our aside for one battle? Whoa.
One battle at a time.
All right,
Exactly.
Luth, you
And
walk.
right now they're gonna kill us.
Luce, you
I'm
walk
holding
over to
door
the
shut.
other door. It's tempting. What are you going to do?
I'm just gonna stand there because I didn't even recognize I was by that door.
Okay.
I was too busy arguing with.
Norama.
You take a full round action to argue with your girlfriend, not girlfriend.
Yes.
Eris, what would you like to do in the middle of all these shenanigans?
What are we? What?
It's you.
Help me hold the
Oh,
door
you can
closed.
tell. Open the door, move, and then shoot your fire thingy in there.
Lightning them.
While you
Okay,
got
guess
it.
that's what I'm doing.
Barbecue the little.
So Paige,
Okay.
you're gonna step aside and let her step up and frag somebody.
No, I'm gonna dash out of the way.
I dash
you-
5 feet sideways.
You have to open the door first, and she
Yeah,
can
I
shoot
got it.
her. Go
Well, you don't even have to technically open the door. All you got to do is let go of it and step to the side. They'll open it for you.
That's true.
Okay.
Oh, shoot.
Eris is like, no thanks. I'll do that from back here.
It's like that scene from Harry Potter where he opens the maid opens gets screamed at.
All right, so the door gets yanked open by Gobbo number 1. Now, I do not recall, and I know I've asked this before in the past, but I have the memory span of a rock leech.
You use your action to exhale. Bleh.
Okay,
You
what I
use your action to exhale energy. Your ancestry determines size, shape, and block.
okay, what I need to know is there an attack roll that needs to be made?
abilities, right? It's under abilities. I think.
No, not. Yeah, that's right. Okay, it says when you use your breath weapon, each creature in the area
Yeah, you're cutting.
Must
you're
make-
cutting-
the type which is determined by your
Okay, yeah, you're cutting out pretty bad. So if there's an attack roll necessary, please make the attack roll.
there is no attack. It doesn't say an attack roll. She just does it.
Okay,
Sure.
so are you using is your breath weapon a line or a cone?
It's a lightning line,
Okay, what's the range?
5 feet wide, 30 feet deep.
5, 10, 15. So you'll be able to hit both goblins 1 and 2. I need to zoom in on the map a little bit here. Those are hard to read.
The three's just like, oh my
Okay.
god.
It's a
Now-
dex save,
So they do get a dex save. Okay, let me.
and I'm trying to see. Okay, savings throw equals 8 plus your Constitution modifier plus your proficiency bonus. The creature takes 2d6 damage on a failed save, and half as much on a successful
Okay,
one.
so what was the target number for the save?
So
This is
it's
10.
8. 10 then.
Okay. All right. So let me see here.
We're just
Do I
standing here
have?
protected.
Do I
Look, the
have
gods
a
discuss while Eris just
roll
sits there
that I can make?
with her mouth
Space
open
and
for the
reach?
lightning to... Hold on,
Okay,
hold
it
on.
looks like I'm gonna have to do these rolls manually. I don't have a lot of the nifty little push this button auto roll feature. So, Goblin number 1, it has a dex of +2. So +2. Gobbo number 1.
Okay, so you're rolling
Fails.
dex?
Yeah, you said a dex save, right?
No, it's the yes, I'm sorry. Yes, you're right.
Okay, so Gobbo number 1 fails.
Ruby.
Gobbo number 2. I think
Makes
that's a
it.
success. All right, so you said how much damage? Go ahead and roll damage, like your full damage. So Gobbo number 1.
The one that failed it takes 6. The one that saved it takes 3.
Okay, so Gobbo number 1. Where is my Gobbo number 1? Takes 6 points of damage.
Good call.
And Gobbo number 2 takes 3.
Now you can't use it again until you complete a short or long rest.
Okay, now that was. Do you have a bonus action you'd like to use? I shut the door.
No.
I mean, they're not hanging
Shut
on
the
it
door
anymore.
again.
I shut it.
So you step up and shut the door?
Or-
Yeah, you can't do that from 10 feet away.
Okay, move me up.
Move her up and shut the door.
Move around.
I
shut it
zap
down.
him.
Hi.
Okay, if this was a cartoon, the screen would pan into the room with the goblins, and 2 goblins would be smoking with really confused looks on their face as the door slams.